Greetings, mortals. I am Natus, one of the rulers of the underworld, or specifically the ruler of Manga Hell. And today we'll be reacting to the newest chapter of Black Clover, chapter 325, in the Villain Weekend. Like, no joke, people. Outside of Iruma-kun, every single chapter in this week for My Academia, Black Clover, and the One Piece could basically be just a villain showing off chapter. Like, granted, we don't get much on the characters, like, even in Black Clover, it's kind of barely there. But none of them actually do anything all that terrible. Kind of surprising, especially for Black Clover. But I'm expecting it to be changed soon enough. So, yeah. Anyways, in this chapter, today we're reacting to chapter 325, A Dark Starry Night. Alright. I mean, granted, the time seems to be more like maybe mid-set, like the same time period that Yami was captured, not really night, but who knows? Maybe it's supposed to be closer to night. I don't know really. So, yeah, anyways, the first page in this chapter we have Ayami laughing, be like, Baha, let's mix it up, kids. As we see everyone else being determined, as then we have Nog using his children's playground, and then pretty much getting ready for attacks, as Lucifer is staying in it, and then uses his gravity magic, finally, to destroy the spell. So I guess that's finally so I guess Lucifer finally realized, alright, maybe I should use my magic a bit. Not just not just use my physical strength. But yeah, so if that's the case, is now anyways, now we have Nagby taking note of that. He's like, oh magic. He's destroyed all. We really are dealing with the strongest devil. Alright. Doc does know his children's playground has only been used against Lucifero. Like, I'm not saying that children's playground would be ineffective against Nama Lilith, but you only could really base it off of the lowest two devils to have manifested Lucifero. Like, maybe you could argue 30% Magiclo, but even then I wouldn't say it's a good point because Nak didn't see it. All he know was that a high ranking now was defeated. And Dromalak has done nothing. Thing. But, yeah, it's kind of a weird statement. Maybe it's a translation thing. So, anyways, then we have the children's playground getting destroyed even more. As then we have Yami laughing and screaming, "The King of Devils is here! Let's end this before he gets completely lay us out." As then we are like Asta, Yuno, and Knock all determined expressions. Which, considering the fact that Lucifer has been in this world for a few minutes and he's been basically just fighting all of everyone and has been beating the shit out of everyone, I don't think you guys are all that in danger. But yeah, anyways, then we get Asta saying, I've got to use Devil Union now. We still have 2 minutes left. Let's do this, Libe. As I guess Libe recovered or whatever is going on here. It's like, yeah. As if we have Libe remembering Lisita. It's like, here and now, I'll avenge Lisita's death. So, yeah, I guess that's what's going on. I do wonder if this is actually gonna like lead to a power up from Asta or something like this. Like your birth mother was killed by Lucifero, and she was something like that. But we'll see. And Wednesday we have Asta going to Devil Union again. As then we have Nox saying anti magic. It's overflowing. It's leaking out from him. We can't use kids' playground like this. So yeah. It's good. For the strongest devil, it does seem like characters' side effects when they are using their power up seem to be affecting them and taking them out of battle. Like, I just don't know. Like, think about it. Meliona, she wasn't defeated by Lucifero, it was just she got too close to Mana and she was kind of taken out because she couldn't, I guess, compose herself in that form anymore. And here we have Asta in his Devil Union mode, destroying Kid's Playground. Which, considering the fact it's one of the only things that actually put any kind of significant damage on Lucifero, it does kind of feel like, does kind of take away from Lucifero, but he doesn't lose, so I guess that's all I can say about him. So yeah, anyways, then we see Asta destroy a shot of Asta like from the children's playground. As then Asta does Demon Slasher, Infinite Slash, as he sends his slash at Lucifero, but Lucifero simply dodges using his magic. And also, Lucifero's horn is still cut, so I guess Lucifer doesn't have some kind of regeneration ability or whatever lingering effects anti-magic has. But anyways, then we have Lucifer saying, "You might be the most dangerous one here, but you're also the one who is the easiest to kill." I wouldn't really say he's the easiest. I wouldn't say he's the easiest to kill. I would say he's just the one who doesn't have the, the teleporting hacks or any of the other hacks that allows characters like and not avoiding attacks before they get slammed or something and smashed. But yeah, anyways, while Lucifer goes for the punch, Yami gets thrown from the children's playground uh, as he hits Lucifer. As this, Yami's like, "Tch, I can't cut him like before." So I guess this transformation, apart from giving him shoulder pads, also gave him a strength boost. But yeah, anyways, then we have, I think, Lucifer using gravity magic and busting Yami's arm. As then we see a star or a snowflake. It's supposed to be a star, but to me, the stars always look more like snowflakes, honestly. But anyways, we have that appear behind and he gets teleported away and back into the children's playground, I guess, by the looks of things, or inside of it, or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird to tell. As then we have Yami saying, "You've got two grandmas now, eh? Thanks for the save, you handsome bastard." Honestly, not sure if I would really call handsome. I would just say he's more of a pretty boy. Honestly, this is very much how pretty boys look like in Black Clover, but I guess he is handsome. And as they have not think to himself, as it stands, Yami and Asta are the only ones who can defeat Lucifero. But how much more can Yami manage with just one arm? So yeah. Now I do actually wonder if this counts Saint Stage because alright, so far we still haven't had any clarification. Like Yuno has had no clarification that he's doing Saint Stage. We don't have any other characters that could get Saint Stage in use, like Noel and Disappointing Soul for Goldion. So I am curious if Saint Stage can or cannot work, and I do hope we get an explanation at some point, like hopefully at the very least like someone asks Tabata very soon and he answers on the upcoming volumes, or at least there's like a scene or something, because I'm really curious on if Saint Stitch can work. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it could work. I mean, Black Clover does have a thing where they like want to make someone so super badass and dangerous, but then like every time they add like more and more things. Like look at Xenon's absolute spell. The name is absolute in space or whatever the name of the spell. I know it was absolute in it, but then like had four fucking ways for you to escape it or counter it or something to make it pointless. But yeah, anyways, then we have saying I can't follow Asta with my star magic either. On top of that, I haven't fully recovered yet. So like I'm guessing this means that Yuno was actually has recovery magic, because I think it was there that high level mages can have recovery and combat spells. But still, I am a bit curious. Like you guys would be hit one shot if you got a direct hit, if you still got that one shot hit on you, but yet you're able to recover in a few seconds. A bit of a stretch, but whatever. So anyways, and they have knocked and you saying both Yami or Asta. Who do we bet on? As then we see kids playground, as everyone's kind of around swinging Lucifero. As then we see like the kids playground getting a bit destroyed by gravity magic again. Then we get a pet of a Dromalek to remind us that he's there. Not sure if he's the character who has to be reminded he's there, but I guess he's just there. Oh, but I'm hoping we aren't leading to a thing where Adromalek is the one who has like the tragic twist. Oh, you think if it's going good, but no. Like, I'm really hoping it's not Adromalek because he's just too random of a choice. Too much. Too. Alright, you guys want to display or some stakes? Here's this random devil who's mostly just been playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards up to now. He's the one who does something. That would be kind of terrible idea for me, and maybe he's just. Honestly, I have no idea why this man is there. Like, it's probably gonna matter later, but I honestly don't feel like it should be if there's just gotta be a reminder that he is gonna there, and in the final clash, will so at the end of the arc, he's gonna do something like maybe kill All Star Yami or something like that. I really would dislike it. So yeah. Anyways, then we have Lucifer using his gravity magic to crush Nox's arm, but luckily Asta immediately shows up and severs or cuts or just removes the gravity magic and the devil union from Noct. As then immediately next to him, we have Lucifer kicking Asta in the leg, and and by looks of things breaking it. And we also see Nox a, I guess a crushed arm in next to them, and also we see the Luciferios avoiding the slash from Asta. Anyways, then we see a bit of a face of Asta in pain, as then we have Lucifero going for the punch by looks of things, and then we have Star Magic in his Boreas form coming there, but Lucifero just uses his punch to at and just destroys Boreas, and by looks of things also the Boreas form like everything like the wings and all. As then we have stating to himself, I'm placing my bet on the one who wields Captain Vengeance's sword. Yami handing his katana over to Asta 2.0. Possibly, I don't really know. One of those two is gonna be. As then we have one of the final panels being like the left or the right. It it doesn't matter where the attack comes from. I will kill you, which is the last thing. So we end this chapter with Lucifer saying that. So yeah, although it's not very much. So yeah, also the narration. The ultimate decision between the only two choices: who will have the last laugh, the angel or the devil? I don't know. If we go by this arc standard, I would say the angel. But we'll see if the devil. So yeah, now this gives us a few options here. Where will the so from what we understand here, this could mean that one of the Astoyami will use William's swords to defeat Lucifero. Now, I'm not exactly sure on which one. I could easily see this going to Yami or as well as Asta. Like maybe the two are gonna like do kind of thing when they like switch katanas around, like they'll kind of switch around everything. I mean, I could definitely see that happening. It will kind of confuse Lucifer and like have get a bit more of an opening, but I'm not really but I'm not really sure. Like Asta right now is behind, so we'll see how that goes. So, anyways, as for the final two stars, I could honestly see this being a mislead. Like, Lucifer's like, alright, left or right, in which side do I kill someone? But it's like somewhere completely random, like, it's the ground or it's up. Because, yeah, I honestly, because not his conscious, just his arm is busted. So I could easily see him still using children's playground, or maybe it's gonna be like one of those. Maybe wait, was it stated that could use his star magic to like just send a certain spell through? Although now I think about it, star magic does have functions outside of teleportation, so I do wonder if the attack is actually not gonna be teleportation or whatever you want to call it, but it's actually just he's gonna use the laser thing, like the one he used. I think that's what's they called, like Equinox or Chronox something. I think it does on Q something like one of those spells. Like I could easily see that being what does here, but we'll see, I suppose, in the next chapter. All in all, this chapter is pretty much the same thing as the other chapters were, just Lucifero kicking ass, and all the characters like saying the same stuff that I'm pretty sure they always said, and then end the chapter on some kind of cliffhanger that's probably gonna lead to a next chapter who's also gonna be some kind of cliffhanger. I don't really know. I'm hoping there's gonna be a bit of a switcheroo soon because you don't want to drag a fight too long. I mean, come on, people. I think we are already. I think we're 10 chapters over. We're approaching 10 chapters for this fight, so I think it's time we switch things up a bit. Or the very least, show us what the other caps are doing when this epic battle is going on. Because, my god, the number of captains who just disappeared out of nowhere is astonishing. But yeah, anyways, I hope you like this reaction. I hope you leave a like, subscribe to this channel for more videos in the future. And with that said, I cannot wait to see all of you mortals next time. Goodbye.